Alright, so here is another example of a two-step equation. The first thing we're going to do is draw our river. And I am going to identify my variable, which is D. I'm going to identify what is furthest away from the variable, which is a positive 5. And I am going to begin moving it by doing the inverse operation. So if it's a positive 5, I am going to subtract 5 on both sides. 5 minus 5 is 0, so that cancels out. And I'm going to drop 2D down because I need it still. 19 minus 5 is 14. I still need to get D by itself. So I have to understand and recognize that 2 and D do not have a plus sign in between them. They do not have a minus sign in between them. They do not have a division sign in between them. So whenever you see a number and a variable right next to each other like this, it is called a coefficient, and it is also doing a multiplication. It represents multiplication. So the opposite of multiplication is going to be division. I am going to divide both sides by 2 to get D by itself. That cancels out. I'm going to drop down D. 14 divided by 2 is 7. So the value of D equals 7. And per usual, we need to check our work. So I always start out by writing my original equation because I know that when I check my work, I want the left side of my equal sign to be equal to the right side of the equal sign. So I am going to put parentheses where D is supposed to go. The value of D is 7. Okay, so 2 times 7 is 14 plus 5 equal 19. 14 plus 5 is 19. And 19 does equal 19, so our solution of D equal 7 is correct.